talking to? Ghetto in here, flash it. Ooh, them boys stay nasty. Floating like Aladdin. Them the ones you talking to.
The Rockets.
This is how we do it.
Play before the home. Down crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Rockets win the tip. Paul with the ball. Parsons outside.
What treat, Ava?
Pass to Capella.
Okay.
Here's Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And if James Harden has one signature move, it's got to be the step-back jumper. Something he's worked on for years. And like the sky hook or Nowitzki's fadeaway, it's becoming one of those iconic, unstoppable shots.
And Chris, you look at Harden's step back. There's a.
I'm not doing that right now. She can do that.
I mean, he covers a lot of ground with that gather step.
Alone, man.
Some fans even wonder if it's a travel. But I guess it's legal. Tremendous footwork crafted over countless reps in the gym.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Here's Bledsoe. Inside. Here's Henson. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Paul with the steal. The wide open look here for Anthony. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Middleton outside. For the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Back to Paul. Anthony on the wing. Over Middleton. And Middleton with the block. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Kicks it out to Parsons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the wing right side. Eric Bledsoe, and that's good. Bledsoe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Pass to Capella. The three from Harden. And Henson pulls it down. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Bledsoe. In the corner, Snell with it. Back to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
There's the screen. A shot by Harden. Wide open. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
Oh, the D can't give Harden room off the screen. When they do, he capitalizes so easily.
Bledsoe outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Trying his luck deep. And another three for Milwaukee. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 4. Harden outside. That one, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Get a look at the Rockets organization, Chris. One of the best run teams people think in this league.
Oh, well, definitely. I mean, over a decade of winning basketball, they find ways to win, and then they won't be satisfied till they win it all.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Anthony for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Middleton outside. They set the pick. Back to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Snell with it. Middleton outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Screen by Capella. Harden missing again.
Well, that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
Henson with the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they're moving.
Bucks leading by 11. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Parsons. Pass to Green. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Here's Paul. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Outside, Green. There's the pick. Out to the wing. That's a 2 from Paul. Gets to the corner and buries it. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, you want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. Over in the corner, Dellavedova buries the long-range jumper. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
We can see what their plan of attack is going to be tonight. Let the three-pointers fly. It's working so far.
From deep, Green can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Pass to Brogdon. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo shoots a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Now Brogdon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Right off the opening tip, they've been relentless. And this style of play can be hard to come back against.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Another miss by Houston. And here is Dellavedova. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Dellavedova. Over Paul. They get the rebound. Pass to Dellavedova. Picked by Zeller. For 3, Brogdon. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outside for Nene. Outside Anthony. Over Maker. And Maker sends it back. And he recovers it. Tries to snap the cold streak. Paul's shot is off. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. .104 left in the first. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo. Green with the block. Anthony right side. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Carmelo Anthony. .40 left in the first quarter. Here's the screen. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots the three. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Reason number one, CP3 is out there making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets correct.
Bucks leading by 17. Pick by Zeller. Middleton on the wing. Over Gordon. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Milwaukee.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
And Maker sends it back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. That he has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Green.
And look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Middleton left side. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the middle. The steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. For the three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Green, the screen. Here's Harden on the wing. Stolen by Brogdon. Inside. DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Well, fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Now Harden following the miss by Chandler Parsons from deep. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 9.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
The Bucks making a switch here. Bucks leading by 21. Bledsoe outside. Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Yeah, of the two teams, they're taking the more makeable shots. Let's see if they can sustain it throughout the game.
Gordon a screen. There's Green with the three. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Bledsoe with it. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Green, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Maker. Down low. No good from Bledsoe.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Here's Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Looking at big men around the NBA, which are the best triple threats? Guys who can shoot, drive, and pass out of that screen.
I think of 2, one being Anthony Davis. The fact that he can get his shot, he's so quick, and he's a good post-up player as well and can face the basket. And then DeMarcus Cousins, I don't know if there's a better big man, a better center than when it comes to him. He can take you out on the three-point line. He can dribble and get a 3. He can take you out on the three-point line, set a flare screen, catch and shoot the 3. He can get it at the three-point line, drive you to the hole, get an and one, and then he can take you on the post and just bully and posterize you as well. So I don't think there's one that comes to mind with a better skill set than Boogie Cousins.
And that list is growing. Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Maker. Over Anthony. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now the Rockets with it. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
In the corner, Middleton with it. They set the screen. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Screen by Capella. From the arc. Harden's shot is off. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's the Bucks now. Middleton outside. Back to Bledsoe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now you better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a 3rd foul before halftime.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. Off target from outside.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Parsons with the rebound. Paul outside. Parsons outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Parsons got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
and the rhythm Parsons plays with. Excellent at realizing when he should shoot off the pass.
Pass to Snell. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Over to the left wing. Henson. And the Bucks miss again. Outside Anthony. Here's Capella. Harden outside. Screen by Capella. And James Harden good for three. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. From 15 feet away, jump shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
Well, that lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
Paul outside. Here's the screen. Pass to Parsons. Count it. Good. Parsons got 5 points so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And here is Henson. Middleton outside. Here's Snell. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
Oh, then you wait.
It's rebounded by Houston. Paul left side. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Now that medium range area, that was Paul's bread and butter when he entered into the league. I mean, then he added range to that.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Henson. And slam dunk by Henson.
Assist from.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here is Harden. He's got 12. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you can't get much better look from three-point range than that one. That just wasn't in rhythm.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now here's Paul. In the corner, Harden.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Here's Antetokounmpo with the fadeaway. Harden grabs the miss. Takes a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here is Dellavedova. Pass to Brogdon. Stolen by Harden. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Harden's got 14 points. Now Dellavedova. He DiVincenzo. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Rockets with possession here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Anthony. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee in total control. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Paul fires from way outside. No good that time. And so it's Milwaukee, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And here's Bledsoe. And stolen by Parsons. And the foul on John Henson. That's his third foul of the game. Stolen by Bledsoe.
Oh, that was slick right there. Great timing to come up with that. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
Now here's Bledsoe following the shot by Chris Paul. From deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out on it.
Outside Gordon. Screen by Capella. The three. Paul's shot is off.
Well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
Henson with the screen. Off the screen. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
They've come in with a great overall strategy, the right attitude, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Paul with the three. Paul missing again.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Pass to Henson. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got 6 points.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
They set the screen. Another miss by Houston.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this.
Well, they figured out what's working, and that's what they're going to keep hammering on.
Now here's Paul. They need this, and it's good on the layup. He's got 6.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Henson with the screen. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And now that's 35 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, you really do have to D up Gordon from deep. I mean, he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
They set the screen to the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Gordon. Lets it go with a 3.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, Greg, it's not just you. I mean, it's the stat line, too. Look at what he's doing. A dominant night on the glass.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. And here are the Rockets now. Nobody near Parsons. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's the pick. Henson with the screen. Pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene.
Bucks ball. Checking in for your Rockets, Carmelo Anthony.
Inside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Henson. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. From deep. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Paul. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Harden. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 16 points for James Harden.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you got to feed him. You got to keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Nene is out of Brazil, a quality player for whom injuries have always been a constraining factor.
Yeah, and that's one reason you like him in that reserve role, controlling his minutes, keeping him fresh, because he's a difference maker on the floor at both ends.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 39.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Harden inside the three-point line. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Now here's Bledsoe. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Bledsoe's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Milwaukee. Nene, the screen. And here's Harden for 3.
Oh, and that would have been a big 3 if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Pass to Snell. Back to Bledsoe. Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Harden with it. He's got 19. Outside, Green. Pass to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Anthony from the arc. And Henson pulls it down. Bledsoe outside. To the wing on the left. And here's Middleton. Henson with the screen. In the corner, Snell with it. To the paint.
Turnover. Houston ball. In for the Bucks. Tyler Zeller.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Harden. Nene, the screen. Anthony with it. Trying to get back on track. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 9 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here is Dellavedova. Pass to Brogdon. Now here is Dellavedova. Defended by Gordon. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Nailed from three-point land. Antetokounmpo's got 44. There's the screen from deep Harden. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Well, that's the shot they're looking for. A clean three-pointer. Just can't get it to go.
Pass to Maker. Here's Brogdon. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Fires the three. Harden missing again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Dellavedova. Pick by Zeller. Here's Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Shooting one.
It's on Nene.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as it keeps working.
And here's Harden for three.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 15-5 run. They set the pick. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
And Milwaukee has possession. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Maker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maker's got 8 points.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Now, Antetokounmpo. James Harden missing on the 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Releases. That's good on the jump shot. Harden's got 25 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today.
Like my time, like my jokes.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Shout my time, shout my jokes. Shout my jokes, make my chain look like food.
Now, here is Harden. When you look at the amount of threes Chris being taken now, do you think the league as a whole is too dependent upon the perimeter offense?
I don't think so. If you look at Golden State, we all tend to think that they've shot the most threes last year. It actually was Houston.
Right.
And when you look at how Golden State does not just settle for threes, Kevin, but they can shoot them at any time. And maybe the best three-point shooter in the history of the NBA, Curry, will lay a difficult layup over the top of your head just as quick as he'll shoot a tough three from 45 feet. That's what it seems like, but the good teams like a Golden State make you feel like they're shooting a lot of threes, but actually play with a balanced game. Those that try to copycat and just shoot threes, I don't think they've won a championship yet. So I think it's about having that balance, and maybe the league overall is shooting too many threes, but the champions who shoot threes, I don't think take too many.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton outside. High post try. And that one hits back iron. Gordon for 3. The shot comes out. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Dellavedova. Now Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Free throw line jump shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Harden can't hit.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around that neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 51.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficiently.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That's tipped. Pass to Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. Middleton with it. Now Green defending. A 3-ball. Middleton can't get it to go.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Now Harden. Harden missing again.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Pass to Henson. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Over Parsons. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Antetokounmpo's got 53.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
Nene, the screen. The three from Harden. Harden missing again.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
The entire offense has revolved around him today, and that's been the perfect game plan.
And a deep three from Harden. Another miss by Houston.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
C-Web, a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. I'm going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more threes now.
Paul outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Will it go? The Rockets with another miss. And it's Milwaukee's ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bledsoe for 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Henson. Back to Bledsoe. Chris, the last few years, talk of expansion has come up. Are we ready, you think, in the NBA to add some more teams?
I think we are. Now, expanding to 32 teams might stretch the talent a little bit thin, but I think we could handle a couple of years with that because of the youth of the players, and it could actually switch it up a little bit. I mean, come on, Kevin. You're like me. You're a big basketball and big sports fan. You know we have to have a team in Seattle.
I would love to see it. Absolutely.
I mean, come on. You know how crazy those fans were. You know we have to have that come back. And then there's some places. Think about how great Oklahoma City is.
Yes.
How they've just embraced this Thunder team. There might be a couple more places out there with that type of passion and fans saying, listen, if you give us a team, we promise we'll nurture it, take care of it, and root for it the loudest. And I like having that. I think it's time to definitely investigate expansion, but we got to get back to Seattle first and foremost.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Nene, the screen. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Gordon missing.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What will the young kids say today? Ride that wave. There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
And here's Ennis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot's good from Paul.
Just so good at getting his shots, getting to his spots. I mean, he's accurate, efficient. Chris Paul's got the juice.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Houston. Out to the right wing. Here's Ennis. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Before last season, the NBA voted to restructure the lottery odds. C-Webb, you think the changes will promote, better competition?
More even odds for the bottom 5 teams. That's the way that it should be. The bad teams should get the little bit of help that they're needed. And I do think that it promotes better competition. So I'm definitely happy with the way the NBA restructured the lottery odds.
A different look from Milwaukee. Brogdon with it. Lopez a screen. C-Webb, there was a time when athletes spoke up about societal issues and they were simply told to, just stick to sports. That is no longer the case.
Basketball was built on players speaking their mind. The one thing about the game of basketball, whether you're from Serbia like my friend Vlade or you're from Detroit like me, it's an urban game. And you cannot leave the problems of urban society just because you were blessed with the talent to play basketball. And so many of us speak up on societal issues. Just because we made it doesn't mean that our friends and family are out of those situations. We're not in a bubble in which we don't see how those issues affect us, our family, or our friends. And so just because we're blessed with basketball abilities, sporting abilities, does not mean that we're exempt from the problems in society. And if we have a platform and can speak out, why not? And I'm very proud of what guys in the league has done, whether it's LeBron James and his scholarship program, or whether it's Chris Paul and others, or Steve Kerr speaking up for societal issues. For me, it's refreshing, but it also is in the lineage of the greats that started this game in basketball, speaking up for the voiceless.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Brogdon, and taken away by Paul.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For 3, Brogdon bangs home the trifecta.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Here's Harden. A shot, no good.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Now, here's Brogdon. Brown wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Stacks on stacks on stacks. They're looking to stack up some points. They've gotten into a nice groove from out there.
But he recovers it. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Off target with his 3.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Brogdon. Beyond the arc. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
Bucks foul. That's his first personal foul.
9 seconds left in the fourth. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.